Previously on One Life to Live.
Joey's not concerned with the newspaper. He said what he said because he's still in love with you.
Lindsay and I are going to be spending a lot of time together, and the truth will come out in the end.
I saw RJ by Todd's car. He did something to it. I know he did.
You saved my marriage. I just want to say thank you.
You don't know what to say? That's okay, because I'll start. I still love you, Kelly. I could wait for the rest of my life and still never get over the way I feel about you. Because I don't want to.
What do you want?
Great.
I hate Halloween.
Nora, Sophia admits she was behind the wheel of a stolen vehicle. Now, the most that she can hope for is a plea bargain. I mean, you're too smart a lawyer not to see that.
And you're too smart a cop to believe that Sophia's a car thief. I think she's covering for Christian.
Yeah, well, if she is, she's doing a good job. So good that it could cost her her career, along with some serious jail time. Now, John and I tried to point that out to her, and we didn't get anywhere, so I'm hoping you'll have more luck.
Yes, so am I. Problem is, I don't even have her as a client yet, and I'm already losing the case.
You gotta give yourself a break, all right? Sophia's position isn't giving you much room to maneuver right now.
What if I don't remember how to maneuver? You know, it's been a long time since I did this.
Nora, you're still you, all right? You're quick, you're smart, and you're too stubborn to lose. I wouldn't have asked you to help Sophia out if I didn't think that you were up for the job.
Thank you for having faith in me. But I gotta have faith in myself. Other than that, I have no right to represent anyone, let alone Sophia.
Just remember, Sophia, once you give them the story, there's no turning back. You'll be facing a perjury rap if they find out it's not true.
That's why you have to make it true.
And that's why you have to stall them. And I think I could get that witness to back you up, but I need some time.
Well, time's not something we have a whole lot of right now.
I'll do my best.
I know you will.
All right, I'll be back soon.
Officer Pellegrino,
So far?
could I see you in my office for a minute?
Sure.
Are you ready, Sophia?
As ready as I can be.
Before you make a formal statement, I think you and I should have a little talk.
Okay, what about?
Who's going to represent you?
You mean like a lawyer? I already told you what happened. I don't think that I need a lawyer.
Sophia, this is serious. You're in big trouble. Now, you need the best lawyer you can get.
Did somebody mention me?
That was my way of saying thank you. And I really do appreciate it. You know, Max, he's never going to believe Sky again. And you kept your promise, Todd, and I appreciate that. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate that. I mean, I can't. You know, I should be going anyway, so I'll just get going.
What?
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Kevin, wait.
Just let him go, Kelly. Let him go. You don't belong with Kevin. This proves it. Don't you see that?
Joey, we'll talk about this later, but I have to explain to Kevin
Explain to him what he saw. He knows. So do I. Now it's about time for you to face it. One kiss and the clock rolled back for the both of us. And this couldn't have happened if I didn't still love you and you didn't still love me.
I love you. I will always love you, just not like I did before.
Oh, kiss is gonna be better now.
Please.
Look, it wasn't just the kiss. I mean, we saw the whole Sky story the same way. I mean, Kevin didn't get it, but you and I, we were on the same wavelength. We were partners, like always, connected at the heart.
Joey, Kevin and I had a disagreement, but that didn't change anything between me and him. Or you and me.
But that kiss was something special.
If I saw it coming, I would never have let it happen. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give you any false hope.
No, I'm sorry. Don't worry. I won't make that mistake again. So, I guess we didn't turn the clock back around. Right? I guess you never can.
If you lock me in here this time, I'll call security.
Shut up. I want to give you this Halloween costume. It's for Star.
What kind of costume did you get her?
That's good.
You know, she really is your little girl, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Manning, we gotta talk.
Okay. We'll talk, and I'll start. You have to go away.
No, Todd, wait. It's okay. I need to go anyway. So I'm gonna say goodbye. Bye.
All right, now it's your turn. Scram!
It'd serve you right if I did, but then you would never know how close you came to death last night.
Don't do that. You scared me.
A little old to be afraid of the dark, aren't you? I mean, it is traditional to scare people on Halloween.
Not half to death.
Well, pay your bills, get a nightlight before you have a nasty little accident in the dark.
Well, I'll bear that in mind. What are you doing here, anyway?
You don't know? Oh, you know. I'm here because of Nora. You hurt her again, and you will have to deal with me.
Look, Nora, it's great that you want to represent me, but like I just told Bo, I don't need a lawyer. Lawyers are for guilty people.
Lawyers are also for people who find themselves in hot water. And you're right about up to here now. It's
It's not that big a deal. Worst case scenario, Bo takes my badge and sticks it in his desk for a couple weeks.
Sophia, this is about more than just getting your badge back. How many times do I have to tell you? Auto theft is a felony.
It's not gonna come to that.
Well, that depends on you and what you do and what you say in the next 10 minutes.
You know what, Sophia? Bo doesn't want any of these things to happen. That's why he asked me to represent you. But if you don't want a lawyer, that's fine. Why don't you just think of me as a friend with some very good advice?
Okay, I could use one of those right now.
Good, because your situation is difficult, but it's not hopeless. So we should probably talk. Can we use your office, Bo?
Sure.
Thank you. Just you and me. How about you, me, and a cup of this stuff that Bo calls coffee?
Okay.
Good.
What do I have to lose?
Bo, got your message. What happened? Is it about Pa?
Yeah, it's about Pa. I'm worried about his state of mind, Max. I want a doctor to check him out. Now, did Melanie have another chance to look at him after he was released?
Why, does he need a nose job? Larry Woolley's looking after him.
Has he said anything else about killing Ben Davidson?
Or
anybody else?
Why don't you just let me worry about that, huh?
I think that's a good idea. Remember, if anything happens, I'm holding you responsible.
Nothing is gonna happen. Why don't you just back off, huh? I know how to take care of Pa. I'm not the one that put him up overnight in the slammer.
Yeah, I want you to check that number again for Dr. Melanie McIver.
From everything I understand, you were operating from the impression that you had Todd Manning's permission to drive his car?
It wasn't an impression. He said that we could take it, so we did.
Okay, well, that's a nice, simple story. So, what really happened?
I told you, Todd Manning told us that we...
Sophia, understand something. I know Todd Manning better than I ever wanted to know Todd Manning. He does not operate by charitable impulse. So, how much did Christian have to drink that night?
He had a few.
A few gallons?
It doesn't matter because I was the one who was driving.
No, you weren't.
I thought you said you were my friend.
I am your friend. I'm probably the best friend you have in the world right now. You're up on grand theft auto charges, Miss Pellegrino. Do you understand what that means? It means 12 concerned citizens are going to get together and think it's their civic duty to put you behind bars for a good long time. Is that what you want? Is that what you want to do? You want to give up your career, give up your happiness, and a very large chunk of your life to protect Antonio's brother? Come on, Sophia, talk to me.
Nora's recovered from her kidnapping. She can protect herself.
But from what?
Not me. No, you don't have to worry about me. I know I have things that I have to make up for. And I told her that. And just to prove that I'm serious, I offered to be her friend.
Yeah. I overheard you seem nice at her place last night.
I meant it.
Yeah, put it in a greeting card.
I think what I said meant something to Nora, even though it didn't mean anything to you.
Oh, it meant something. It meant a great deal. It meant that you're still up to something. You haven't changed. No, you're just playing a new game.
Ah, and you're here because you wanted to stop me. Is that it?
Well, yeah, I was. But I figured, why do you any favors? I mean, you're not in Nora's league. Not even close. Even without her memories, she'll see that you were up to something.
And what if I'm not?
Oh, but you are, Lindsay. You are. And she'll see it. But you better be careful. She might just be playing a game of her own.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, now I could tell you. But I won't. That would spoil all the fun.
What's that mean?
Oh, it's just a little traditional All Hallows Eve riddle with a little warning. Don't tempt fate. You did once, you got away. Be satisfied. Savor it. But stay away from Nora, or you will pay the price.
Look, I told you the truth. I didn't steal that car. Todd Manning told us that we could take it, so we did.
Then why didn't he tell the police that last night?
I don't know. I guess he forgot.
Okay. If you had Todd Manning's permission to drive his car, then why was it hot-wired?
When we got out to the parking lot, I realized that I'd forgotten to get the keys.
Then why didn't you go back inside to your good friend Todd and ask him for them?
I couldn't find him.
So instead you went back out and vandalized his car. You do understand how lame that sounds, right?
I can't believe that Sophia would lie to me with what she's facing.
Christian is Antonio's brother.
Look, Sophia owes her loyalty not to the people that she works with, but she owes her loyalty to the people she serves.
You're right. That's what they teach at the academy. And you get thrown out on the street, your life's in your partner's hands, so you back each other up no matter what. It's like a marriage, you know that.
Yeah, I do know that, but I'll tell you, John, there are times that I sure don't like it.
Yeah, me neither.
So you and Antonio, you're pretty close, aren't you?
It's strictly business with Antonio and me. I watch his back, he watches mine.
Did you ever want it to be more than that?
It wouldn't matter if I did because he's involved with Roseanne.
Hey, lady, trick or treat.
Well, I take it you're not in the Halloween mood either. Or in the mood for company. I bet. By the way, what happened at the diner earlier? Hey, I was rooting for you. I hate Todd, too.
Yeah, well, in this town, it doesn't exactly make you a standout.
But personally, I think that you're going about this whole thing with Max all wrong. If you don't mind me saying so. Let's pretend we do. Well, I know what it's like to be in love with somebody who's in love with somebody else. Yes, I heard you threw in the towel. Sorry, that's not my style. Well, it's not mine either. Not anymore. From now on, when I see something I want, I'm gonna get it.
Christian totaled my car. Wait, Christian totaled my new car?
You haven't been listening. The steering was tampered with, probably by RJ.
Oh, no, I'm listening. I just can't believe that your idiot brother would total my brand new BMW.
Sophia tried to stop him. But if we don't do something about it, she's going to take the fall for it.
Great. And I should give a damn because why?
Because if it hadn't been for Sophia or Christian, you would have been in the car. And it would have been you who would have been injured or dead. So they may have saved your life.
You know, a lot of people think they should be arrested just for that.
But not you, Manning. See, that's why you're going to help me. You're going to tell the police you gave them permission to take the car.
Okay, who do I have to call to get rid of you? 911? Oh, I call the
We
ASPCA.
rescued you when RJ was ready to make you a soprano.
It just doesn't ring a bell.
You know, then maybe this will. Sophia's got a lot of friends on the force. You got a lot of enemies. You want to make more? You let her take the fall for it. And I promise you, you'll have more cops breathing down your neck till the day you die. Me most of all. And I swear to you on my brother's life, I'll make yours hell.
Kevin. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
What are you thanking me for? I poked my head in a very embarrassing situation. I made it more embarrassing.
For not misunderstanding what you saw.
No, someone wanted to kiss you. I have no problem understanding that.
Not just someone, my soon-to-be ex-husband, your brother. You know, any other man walking in on a moment like that would have flipped.
Well, you know, I'm responsible. I broke up your marriage, and I made that big mess for you to clean up, so however you want to do it, I respect it.
Well, I'm really not doing a very good job
Why?
at it at the moment.
Why? What happened?
Well, you were right. Joey took the fight that we had over my article about Sky Chandler the wrong way.
What, he thinks we have deeper relationship troubles.
Exactly.
I was afraid of that.
Kevin, this is not easy for any of us here.
Well, what do you want me to do? I mean, I can change your shift. I can put you in a different part of the organization.
Like where? Our bureau in Hong Kong? This isn't the New York Times. Joey and I are sure to run into one another as long as we're both working here.
So, are you saying that you...
Yeah. As soon as possible. I don't see it any other way.
Okay. You want to resign, I'll accept it. You sure you don't want to take a little time, think it over?
I have thought it over.
So you think that having a failed romance makes you an expert on love? Well, if that were the case, then I know more than Venus, Cupid, and Dear Abby combined.
Well, I'm no expert. I don't even know how to get a man. I think I'm learning how not to. You know, with Christian, I tried begging. That didn't work. And then I tried fighting dirty, and that made it worse.
Well, if you needed advice, you should have come to me. Could have told you about how much you love a man and won't make him love you back. Experience taught me that. Most of it unpleasant.
Well, maybe that's how you learn. Just by messing up. You know, with Christian, I chased after him and I just drove him away. Oh, when we lived in New York, I was such a whining baby. I cringe every time I think about it. No wonder he was so turned off, you know? I just should have gone in.
What? Have you finally figured out a shortcut to paradise?
Maybe the trick is that the next person that notices you, to make sure that they don't get distracted by somebody else.
Why are we talking about Antonio anyway?
I'd just like to get a clear picture of my client, that's all. By the way, how's Christian doing?
Bad. His hand's really messed up.
Oh, wow, and he's an artist. I bet you Carlotta's upset. Antonio, too, for that matter.
Why do you keep bringing him up? This isn't about him.
It isn't?
Nora, is Officer Pellegrino ready to make her sworn statement?
John, have you seen...
Sophia, what is it? What's the matter?
Ow, my shoulder. I think I dislocated it again.
While you were just standing there?
No, actually, a kid on one of those scooters slammed into me on my way over here, and it didn't hurt right away, but it's pretty painful now.
Would you like a postponement?
Yes. I mean, I'm sorry I won't be able to tell my side of the story.
Oh, but you will. After you've had medical treatment.
That's probably a good idea.
Let's go.
Commissioner,
Yeah.
I have some information on the Pellegrino case. You might want to hear it.
All right. You have something for us, Manning?
Go ahead. Tell him what you told me.
I gave Officer What's-Her-Name permission to borrow my car.
You just all of a sudden remembered this?
You know, my mind's a mystery, even to me.
Yeah, and yet the other night you threw a fit at Crossroads when your car was stolen and wanted us to go out with the whole force to find it.
My mistake. Sue me.
I'll do better than that. I'll charge you with filing a false report.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll just retract my retraction.
No, I don't think Bo wants you to do that.
No, what I want is the truth.
Well, the truth is that Todd was drinking that night. It isn't entirely credible that he forgot that he let Sophia borrow his car, don't you think, Todd? Could your memory have been affected, maybe?
Maybe. I forget.
I'll bet you do. I don't buy this. You don't buy it either.
Doesn't really matter what we think, Bo. The owner of the allegedly stolen car says he let Sophia borrow it, which means the car wasn't stolen, which means you have no case.
Wait, what are you saying?
Shut up, Todd. And you have no grounds to charge Sophia with grand theft. In fact, you absolutely have no good argument for even dropping her from the force. So what do you think? Can she have her badge back?
Oh, right. The next time. When all else fails, there's always the next man, the next time. Well, I'll be different. He'll be different. I don't believe in it. I don't know how I can go on. Maybe you can't. I thought that Max would be different. He turned out to be worse than all of them. Well, you can give up if you want, but not me. You may not know it yet, but the next man is already mine. Well, you sound pretty confident. But are you as cocky as you let on? That slight panic in your eyes says something different. I know that look. I've seen it in my own mirror. What woman hasn't? Thank God you're back.
What's the matter? Is it Paul?
Why would it be that?
Well, he took off from the jail, spouting out all these kind of crazy threats, and I haven't been able to find him.
Oh, you know, Ace blows off more steam than Moby Dick. He'll be home.
I guess. Well, it's not Paul. Then what is worrying?
What isn't worrying me? And all that B&B stuff? And then Sky showing up at the diner. God, I mean, you know, she's the one person that could blow everything that we've worked so hard just right out of the water. It scares me, that's all.
You don't need to be scared. You're safe now.
I don't feel very safe. Can you reassure me?
Well, maybe not. But I can have fun trying.
Max, I just need to know that we're together, okay? And that nothing can come between us. Nothing. Nothing.
It's no problem.
Thank you, Commissioner. I swear you're not going to regret this.
Would you mind waiting for me in my office? There's something I'd like to say to you.
Sure.
Can I go? A lot of cops here. Kind of gives me the creeps.
Go.
I'll make those calls on the Deacon case, Nora. Nice to see you back.
Nice to be seen.
Nice work, Nora.
It felt good to be me again, and I thank you for that chance. So, I guess I'll be moving along.
To do what?
I don't know. I kind of like this righting of wrongs business, you know? Hey, heck, it's early yet. I might be able to squeeze another wrong in before bedtime.
Would that wrong have a name? Like, Colin MacIver?
No, he's gonna have to wait his turn. See you around, Bo.
Okay.
It's not going to be the same around here without you.
Gosh. sorry. I don't know how else to do this.
No, you're doing the right thing, sweetheart.
This isn't gonna be easy for me either, you know. Who's gonna boss me around when I'm not here with you, huh?
He boss you around. He boss you around. You talking about how I treated you with Sky's article?
Yeah. Yeah. The worst part of it was you were right. You usually are.
I was sure right about you.
I'm glad you still think so. That's the only part of this agreement that I'm worried about. What happens to us?
What, are you kidding me? Only good things happen to us. Only the best things. Yeah. You deserve the best. You deserve a hell of a lot better than me, but you stuck with me. And I know how lucky I am. Yes.
Aren't you gonna read it?
Yeah, read it, sure. Dear Kevin, I love you. And hereby resign my position at the Banner. This is the first resignation letter that I've ever wanted to frame.
So it's official?
Yeah, it's official. Oh, goodness.
What is it?
Well, you don't have to quit. Joe just did.
Hi, Daddy. Look.
Wow. Check it out. Hey, do that thing where you spin around and show off a costume. Go ahead. That's super. Chiefs, what do you think of the getup?
Oh, it's deliciously ironic.
Get out.
Yeah.
Here. I like the wings.
You mean they don't look dopey?
No, you look really dopey, but you know, you're a kid and it's a kid's Halloween costume. It's supposed to be dopey. I was actually thinking of looking dopey myself.
What's that bomb on the computer?
That's my revenge.
Is Uncle Max gonna blow up?
Kinda. You're okay with that, right?
Yup.
I had a great day. You know what? Let's go get some rotten eggs, some toilet paper, and some shaving cream. You're first.
How's the shoulder?
It's better, thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. I'll be brief. I know what went down here, Officer Pellegrino. You were covering for your partner's brother. You lied. You lied to your fellow officers, and you lied to me. And if that ever happens again, you'll be dismissed. Are we clear on that?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Good. One other thing, it's fine to be loyal to your partners, but as police officers, we have other loyalties too. To the department, to the law, and to the oaths that we all take. As cops, those loyalties come first. Otherwise, we're not cops, we're just another street gang.
I'm sorry.
I know you are. And I believe that. Otherwise, you would be seeking employment in another line of work right now. Sophia, we trained you to respond and act quickly and to trust your instincts. This time, your instincts gave you some bad advice. Now, there's not a man or woman in this department who that hasn't happened to before, including me. And that's why I'm letting this go. You told me I wouldn't regret it. I want you to remember that promise every time you pick your badge up. That badge is a sign to civilians of who we are. But sometimes it's a good idea for us to remind ourselves of that too. Often. You can go.
How was the lecture?
Accurate. But you know, Antonio, I still say this whole thing was screwy. I didn't tell Bo about RJ messing with the steering. Do you think I should do that?
I already have forensics looking into that. Let's just wait to see if they come up with something solid before we take it to the commissioner.
What?
Well, I was just thinking. You know what you did for Christian? I'll never forget that. Come on, I'm about to buy you a cup of coffee, partner.
I was just thinking about you, just thinking about our conversation we had earlier.
So was I. And I decided I wanted to take you up on your offer. To be friends.
Oh, good. That makes me happy.
As a matter of fact, I thought of something that we could do together tonight.
Tonight? I don't think I can do it tonight.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
No. No, not at all.
Good. Good. I think it's time we started over. It's been a rough year, and I think it's time we both got what we deserve.
I couldn't agree with you more. Just gonna grab my purse?
Take your time. Good things are worth waiting for.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
She's going. There's no reason for you to leave. Would you please stay?
I want Ben Davison gone. Permanently.
Hey! Hey! Ben?
From the emergency room to the bedroom. Catch all the romance on an all-new episode of General Hospital. Coming up next on SoapNet. Pure Soap 24/7.